Let's go to page 857, and this is a chapter review. So number 1, it says copy and complete. A blank is a set of all points in space equidistant from a given point. Here the answer for that is sphere. Okay, let's go to number 2. It's a sketch a right rectangular prism. Okay, so so that's the right rectangular prism, and oblique. Okay, oblique means it's going to be at an angle. There you go. Okay. And it says compare the prism. Okay. Now, if they have the same height, remember the equation for the volume is equal to base times height, right? So even though it's slanted, but if they have the same height and same base area, then they should have equal volume. Okay. Okay, let's go to number 3. Okay, so you want to use Euler's theorem to find the value of n. So you got F plus V equal to E plus 2. So that's Euler's formula. Okay, so for number 3, the face is 20. And the vertices is what you're looking for. And the edge is 30. So whatever you search, you put in parentheses. Okay. So from here to solve for V, it's just minus 20 on both sides. So number of vertices equal to 12. Okay, number 4. So again, F plus V equal to E plus 2. So the vertices is 6. So you're looking for F this time. And H is 12. So minus 6 on both sides. So F equal to 8. Okay. Okay, let's go to number 5. So again, write down the formula. It will cut down on a lot of careless mistakes. Okay, the faces is 14, and vertices equal to 24, and looking for number of edges. Okay, so in this case, you're going to minus 2 on both sides. So you get 36 equal to E, so the 36 edges. Okay. Okay, let's go to next one. Let's go to number 6. Okay, so you have this, it's kind of the right prism, but it's kind of turned flat. Okay, so this is actually your height. Okay, so 6, 7, and 10. Okay, so again, so this is a triangular prism. So that's this one over here. And it says find the surface area. Okay, run answer to the 2 decimal places. Okay, so surface area is the total area. Okay, so again, if you turn it sideways, so the total area is equal to the area around the side plus the 2 bases. Okay. Okay, now if you open it up, so this is 10 and so if you open it up, there's actually 3 panels. Okay. So the height is 10, and if you use the Pythagorean theorem, so this one, if you open this would be 6, this would be 7, and this panel you don't know, but you can use the Pythagorean theorem to find the height, right? Okay, so go and use the Pythagorean theorem. You can go off to the side. Okay, so 6, 7. So you're going to get a squared plus b squared equal to the c squared, and I'm going to call that, okay, c squared. Okay. Okay, so you're going to get 36 plus 49. equal, so you're going to get a 36 plus 49 equal to c squared, 85 equal to c squared. So take the square root. So c equal to about 9.22, okay? So that's the lateral area, okay, plus the 2 times base. Well, this is a triangle, so area would be 1/2 base times the height. Okay, so now we're ready to add everything together. So total area equal to, use your calculator. So I'm going to add all this together to get a total base. So 6 plus 7 plus 9.22. So this would be 22.22 times 10 will give me, so this will equal to 10 times all that, so it would be 222.2, okay? Plus 2.5 will cancel out, so it would be 42, okay? And so total area will equal to, you add this together, so times by 10 plus 42, so it would be 264.2, and try to follow the instruction. Run your answer to 2 decimal places. So we need extra digits. Well, actually, so that's 20, okay. And the label would be miles square. Okay. Okay. Now let's go to number 7. Oh wait, make sure you answer the question. Okay, from the surface area. Okay, there's not asked for volume. Okay, so we are good. Okay. Okay, so now we have this cylinder. Okay, and the radius is 12 feet, and this is 15 feet. Okay, so again, this is a cylinder, so the total area equal to lateral area plus 2 base, right, top and bottom. So total area equal to, now lateral area is you have to open it up. So when you open it up, if you cut over here and open it up, so this would be the 2 pi r, and this would be the 15, okay? And plus the 2 base area would be 2 circles, right? So this would be pi r squared, right? You can develop your strategy. Now you can go and start to putting all the numbers. So total area equal to 2 pi r is 12 times 15, right? 2 pi r, when you open it up, it becomes a rectangle. Plus 2 times, okay, so area of the base or the circle is pi r squared. Okay, so now you're ready to enter all the numbers. Okay, so 2 times pi times 12 times 15 equal, so it'll be 1130.97. This one over here. So I'm going to do the square first, and I'm going to work backwards. So 12 squared times by pi times by 2. So it'd be 904.78. And I'm going to add this together, so plus 1130.97. Okay. So this would give me 2035.75 square feet. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next one, number 8. Okay, so again, you're looking for the total area. So it'd be equal to lateral area plus 2 base. So this one, okay, notice this is a square, okay, and they give you the diagonal. Okay, so if you look at the face, okay, So if this is 1, this would be 1, okay? And so use your Pythagorean or use your 45, 45, 90 spatial triangle, okay? So this would be square root of 2, okay? So this would be square root of 2, square root of 2, square root of 2, square root of 2. So I'm going to use the square as the base and make this as a height, okay? Okay, so lateral area, if you open it up, okay? If you open it up, there's going to be 4 panels, okay? So this would be the 5, and it would be square root of 2, square root of 2, square root of 2, square root of 2, okay? So you can develop a strategy, help you to visualize. Plus 2 times the base is the square with each side equal to square root of 2, okay? So the total area will equal to so it would be 4 times, okay, so square root of 2 times 5, okay, so 4 times square root of 2, there are 4 of them, so that's your base, that's small b times the height, okay, plus 2 times, okay, the area of a square is square root of 2 times square root of 2, okay. So total area will equal to, okay, so this one use your calculator. Let's work it out. So I'm going to do the square root first. So square root of, okay, come here. So square root of 2 times 4 times 5 equal 28.284. I'm going to carry extra digit, okay, and run it off later. And this will be equal to 4. Okay, and so when I add this together, we equal to 32.28. And the label would be meter square. Okay. So again, when things get complicated, you need to take your time, okay, go and write things down, okay, and develop your strategies and so forth. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay. Okay, it says a cylinder. Okay, so to a cylinder has a surface area, so that's the total area. Surface area is the total area of 44 pi square meters. You can write down all your information, okay? And a radius of 2 meters. Okay, find the height. Okay, so that's what you have. So you can write down your formula, okay? So you can visualize what you need to do. So total area equal to the lateral area plus 2 base area. Okay, so you can divide your strategies first. So total area equal to LA is you have to cut and open up. Imagine you have a can that has a label, you cut and you open the label, it becomes like this, okay? And so here's the height, and here's a 2 pi r, right? Okay, and plus 2 base, the base are circles, right? So it'd be pi r square, okay? So you can develop your strategy. Now let's go and substitute everything in here. So TA equal to 44 pi, and this would be 2 pi, okay, r is 2, times h, that's what we're looking for, that's why it's missing, plus 2 times, okay, so it'd be pi r square, okay, so you can work everything out. So 44 pi equal to 4 pi h plus 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8 pi, okay, so that's going minus 8 pi on both sides, okay, so I get 36 pi equal to 4 pi h, divide both sides by 4 pi, divide by 4 pi, so h equal to 9. And make sure you check your label. Okay, so make sure you check your label is meters. So put it on the wrong side. H equal to 9 meters. There you go. Okay. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, number 10 says find the surface area of a right square pyramid. Okay, so you have a right square pyramid. So right square pyramid and looking for the surface with a base edge length of 2 feet and a height equal to 5 feet. Okay, so that's what you have. Okay, so you're looking for the surface area. Okay, so surface area is a total area. So total area equal to, again, LA, the lateral area, plus, now this is a pyramid, so it has only one base. Okay, okay, so now if you were to open it up, the lateral area, if you were to open it up, you're going to get 4 triangles. Okay, and the base area would be square with 2 feet on each side. Okay, now this over here, the edge is 2. You have to be careful now. Let's see. So now you have to be careful with this one right over here. Okay, the height is not the height of the triangle. Okay, so you need to go ahead and figure out the so the height is kind of a little bit complicated. So you got to first, you have to find this edge. Okay, use the Pythagorean theorem. Let's see how we're going to do these. It's a square. Okay, so I'm going to do this. So this would be a 1. Okay, so again, if you look at this triangle right over here, it says the height is 5. Now because each base is 2, right? So if you cut in half, there will be 1. So this would be 1. Okay, and so use your Pythagorean theorem. So this would be the L. Okay, the lateral height of the triangle. Okay, so here's your L. Okay, so you have to be careful with that. Okay, so the pyramid is a little bit complicated. So let's use Pythagorean theorem. So 1 square plus 5 square equal to L square. So 1 plus 25 equal to L square. 26 equal to L square. So L equal to square root of 26. Okay, so this is square root of 26. Okay, so now we all set. So TA equal to, now area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. Okay, and there are 4 of them, so you have to times by 4. Right? Again, 1/2 base times height, that's only one of them, and there are 4 of them, so you have to times by 4, plus 4. Okay. So now let's go and get the calculator. So 2.5 you cancel out. So that's kind of make things a bit easier. So square root of 26 times 4. Okay, so TA equal to 20.396 plus 4. So TA equal to 24. You add this together and run it off to, it asks you to run it off to 2 decimal places. It would be 0.40, and this would be square. Check on the, yeah. So label would be square feet. Again, so these problems are getting complicated. So you need to go and break things down and do it step by step. Okay, we'll get through. Okay, so again, he'll help break these things down. Right, draw your picture. It help you to visualize. It help you develop the strategies. It help you to know where to put the numbers. Okay. Okay, let's go to number 11. The surface area of a cone. Okay, so it's a cone. Okay, with a height of 15 centimeters. The surface area of a cone with a height of 15 centimeters. Okay, the surface area, so the total area equal to 500 pi square centimeters. Okay, again, write down all your information. Okay, find the radius of the base, so you're looking for R. Okay, so you find the radius of the base of the cone, run your answer to 2 decimal places. Okay, so this is all the information. Right? Again, write down the formula for cone. So total area equal to the lateral area plus 1 base, because the cone has only 1 base. Now the total area, now the lateral area is, again, if you have a cone, when you cut open, it's going to look like a sector. It's going to look like that. okay? And the base area is a circle, and the radius is r, so this would be pi r squared, okay? Now this one, the lateral area, okay, so let's see. Okay. So now the lateral area, okay, you have to use the Pythagorean theorem, okay? So you're going to, so this is the L, okay? So this would be the L, and this would be 2 pi r. Okay, again, when you cut and you open, okay, that's going to be 2 pi r. This right over here, that's the circle over here. Okay. So that's going to use this in terms of that. So 15 squared plus r squared equal to L squared. Okay. So that's kind of the formula. Okay. So now, if you take the square root, so L will equal to square root of 225 plus r squared. Okay. Now let's go and substitute everything in here. So total area is 500 pi. Okay. And this is, again, you can, it looks, it's a sector, but you can use a formula for triangle. So it'll be 1/2 base times the height. Okay, the height is this one over here, right? L is this over here. Okay, plus pi r squared. So this one gets kind of really messy. Okay, so let's go and use that. Let's go and work things out a little bit. Okay, so this cancels out. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to divide everything by pi to get rid of the pi. Okay, so divide everything by pi. So this cancels out. So you need to know how to do some of the canceling. Okay, so you got 500 equal to r times square root of, I'm going to put r squared in front. Okay. Okay, so we have to find a way to get rid of this square root. Okay, so let's go ahead and move this over. So you got 500 minus r squared equal to r times square root r squared plus 225. Okay.